Hello YouTube fans, this is TheSkullKlown. One of my subscribers, Alex, I believe, wanted me to do a video on family, basically. And I'm gonna do it. It's funny that we're all talking about family here since, you know, Fast and Furious came out and everything like that. You know, family. Anyways. But in a spiritual way, you know, it's hard, you know. Some people say that, you know, we don't choose our own families, but to be honest, you don't remember that you did choose your own family. Your higher self remembers that. You might not remember, but if you connect to yourself every day, spend with nature, you got that shit. You got it by the balls, basically. So, when sometimes family members can fuck you over, sometimes family members can disrespect you. And I'm not talking about in a disrespectful way like, oh, you know, they're disrespectful for 1 minute, then you just, you know, forgive them after. No, I'm talking about like so unforgiving that you just like, no, fuck them. They can just, you know, kiss my ass, you know. And a lot of people around here, you know, always say that blood is thicker than water. But it's bullshit. It is bullshit. You want to say blood is thicker than water, and then someone's going to fuck you over thousands of times, and then you're still going to hang out with them, knowing that they're fucking bad for you and a bad influence for you? Come on, man. Be smart. You're being a retard at that point. You're being stupid at that point. You are. You're being stupid. Why would you hang out with a person that's going to bring you down? Just saying, man. Just saying. And then there's family members out here too that bring themselves down. Oh, I'm ugly, or I'm depressed and shit like that. And it's like they didn't do something about it. It's just that they want someone else to do something for them. And they want people to feel sorry for them too. You know, it's like, nah. Alright? You're a grown-ass adult, act like one. It's sad that the adults, it's sad that when the adults become older, they become so much like children. And yet, when the children grow up, they become more mature than their fucking parents. Why? Because this generation that grew up in the 80s and 90s, we don't give a fuck. We honestly don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck what our parents said. Because our parents have been lying to us since day one. Or they're just there to protect you and all that shit. They don't want you to, they don't want to, like, you know, they say these things to protect you and shit, but why would you lie? It's the same thing with Santa Claus. Why would you lie about Santa Claus? Just tell me that the motherfucker's fake. Tell me the motherfucker's fake, for example. You know? It's fucking hilarious. And then when you look at the whole thing with Santa Claus and all that shit, it goes right next to Satan. Why do you think it's called Santa Claus? Alright? And then it's also, Jim Carrey also pointed this out, that the whole thing of Santa Claus going inside the chimney and everything like that, him going up, is also the Kundalini going up, rising. You know? And they made fun of him in that video too. That's what pisses me off with some people. You know, I can't, if you ever saw that Jim Carrey video, people like that, I can't be around with, because I would straight them, punch them, and fuck them over in the face, man. I can't take closed-minded people. I'm that state right now in my life. And most people are like, oh, that's fucked up and shit. No, it's not fucked up. You know why? Because you guys have a fucking month left to get your shit together. This shit's done already. The system that you grew up with, that your mama grew up with, that your grandparents grew up with, is fucking over, okay? All of this religion shit is over too, okay? Seriously, you're supposed to save yourself. No one's not supposed to save you. Who the fuck told you that? A book? A book that was made by pedophiles? Okay. Oh, how do you know that? I did my fucking goddamn research. It came from the fucking Vatican. Everything that and it's funny too, the reason I mention this is because our ancestors were the parents, and we are the kids, basically. But we are not our ancestors. Like, right now, we are not our parents. We're not. We are the most powerful motherfuckers right now in this planet, and they are fucking scared of us. Why do you think they want to push, like, Black Lives Matter and all that shit? They want us to dumb us down. Not knowing who the fuck we are, we're Anunnaki. We're not supposed to be in this planet, but we are because we made this planet. This planet belongs to colored people. Right? And if you are righteousness with the planet and righteous with the cosmos, you can stay here. But if you're not, get the fuck out of here. If you don't care about nature, you got to get out of here. If you destroy nature, you got to get out of here. It doesn't matter if you literally one of those people that throws shit in the floor all the time, or put shit in the fucking canal and shit, or rivers and shit. Guess what? Guess what's gonna happen to you? I don't care if you're a normal person walking in the street. Something's gonna fucking happen to you. The planet is gonna swallow you whole. I'm not gonna do anything about it. Save me. Save what? Motherfucker, you didn't save yourself. You see? Because you know why you didn't save yourself? It's because you listened to your fucking goddamn parents. That's what you did. That's what you did. You listened to your fucking parents. Instead of listening and having your own mind. And researching what the fuck's out here. I showed my mom. You know that video that I posted? Shout out to Khalil. I hope I said his name right. But shout out to that brother. You know that video that I posted on my page showing the girl's this woman's face being puffy and shit like that because of the sun? I showed my mom that and she's like, oh, Mendito, you know, like she felt sorry for him. Feel sorry for her for a minute. And I told her, don't feel sorry for these people. They're not part of nature. They're not supposed to be here. When normal people outside go outside and then they swell up because of the sun, they're not supposed to be here. Does that happen to Hispanics and black people? No, it doesn't. So why in the fuck it's happening to some Caucasians? Because they're not supposed to be here. And I'm saying some, I'm not saying all. Alright? Okay? And this is why, shout out to Roger Mal, because he said this too. This is why there's going to be entities and beings that if you haven't woke up, there's going to be entities, good ones, that are going to go into your body to make sure you fucking wake up. That's your higher self. And if you really don't wake up, if you don't have a soul, guess who's going to take your fucking body? Zeus and their other fucking goddamn minions. Alright? Seriously. And the reason I mention all of this in this family video is because those are all family members. Yes. Zeus is our brother. We kicked his ass, but he's our brother. You see how it is with family? Zeus is part of the colored people's family. Look what he did. He put us lower in vibration in a way. Well, actually, we kind of did that. But we fell more in frequency because he decided to work with beings that are all pieces of shit. And he made those beings. Just so you know, the founding fathers. The royal fucking family. And these reptilians took the host of Zeus's creation. So, when it comes back to family, sometimes, you know, a lot of people love their family members, you know, they want to forgive them and shit like that. But there's certain types of family members that we will never talk to ever. Sometimes, some people might say, oh, that's sad and shit. No, that's real. That's not sad, that's real. Right? It's like what CM Punk said. CM Punk doesn't talk to his family, his real family, because they abandoned him. Why would he know about his mom and dad? Fuck that shit. He knows the people that was with them that's like a mom and dad to him. You know? You know? For example. And it's true. Because there's some people out here that don't know their parents. Even if they're with their parents, and their parents don't know their kids. Why is that? It's because it's a separation. Your parents, or someone else's parents, don't want to know their kid. Even though their kid is the fucking future. And they want them to follow what they want them to follow, because how they were raised. And it's like, no, it's not like that. We're not in the fucking 70s or in the 80s anymore, mom and dad, basically, you know? We're in the 2000s, and shit, and the shit that you grew up with is not gonna fucking cut it anymore. We're tired of that shit. And then people are gonna be like, yeah, the tisk thing. What do you think I called myself, the TheSkullKlown? TSK. Been hearing that all shit all my fucking goddamn life. What do you think I called myself that, man? What do you think I called myself that? Bitch, please. Oh. Shit. What do you think I called myself that? Tisk, 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 tisk. So, it's true, man. And that's my higher self name, man. The thing is, anybody that's part of nature and has a soul or a spirit, all they are is energy, basically. You're just a big light of a ball. And it's your decision. That's mostly to our brothers and sisters, the Anunnaki. Then we can take form of anything we want. We can take a form of an animal or another being that cannot be comprehended to other people. That's what I chose. Why do you think I look like a skeleton clown in the astral with flames coming out of my head? What do you think they made the Grim Reaper for? They saw me. They saw me. They just had to take some stuff out because they didn't want to put literally in your face of who this motherfucker is. Me, basically. Did you just call yourself a motherfucker? They will call me that. These wicked beings. But they just say that because, you know, I'm a pest to them. And as I should. I am a pest to these motherfuckers. And you guys are watching right now. I don't know why you're watching. You guys should be prepared for your fucking war. Alright? Don't pay attention to me. Pay attention to the war that you're gonna do against us. Because we're already paying attention to that. Alright? Okay? And there's so many people around here that are going to lose their family members when the time comes. And I want to say this right now. If you don't want to battle when this happens, that's fine. Stay home. Stay home and talk to your family about it. Because obviously your family's going to have fucking questions when all this shit is happening. And there might not be no internet when this shit is happening, so you can't show them my videos. All you have to do is just tell them what I told you of knowledge-wise. And you'll be more knowledgeable if you went outside and, you know, meditate. 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, you know? The goal is at least 30 minutes a day. But if you don't do that, that's fine. As long as you're doing it, you know? That's what really matters. As long as you do it 3 times. You know, meditate like meditate for 5 minutes 3 times or 10 minutes 3 times, you know? Again, if you meditate 3 times in 10 minutes, that's 30 minutes right there. You're good, you know? You're good for the whole day. Not to say that you can't keep on meditating. You could. But, you know. That's why there's a balance. You go to the spirit and also the physical at the same time. You know. And some of us have done things in the spirit world that affect the physical. And some of our family members will never accept that. When the time comes, some of our family members will probably call us freaks, idiots. And some of us that didn't take that jab, that stab, they're going to fucking criticize you. Just Alex made a video about, you know, how his thoughts on wrestling right now and shit. But he also mentioned about this fucking vaccine and shit. And I'm sorry, dude. Like, you can, look, what I'm about to say right now is you can send this clip to just Alex if you want to. I don't care. But I'll say this, if Alex watched this. My brother, your family members, and I'm talking about not your family members that you have in your house. I'm talking about they're all extraterrestrial beings that look like you that are coming down here to take this planet back. Okay? Yes. Okay? There's not going to be no religious shit out here, okay? And they're going to force you to wake up. Or no one's not going to force me to do anything. Yes, they are. The planet needs you to wake up. This goes to anybody that has a dark pigment skin, basically. Like Hispanics and blacks. That goes to everybody. And then everyone's going to be like, you're a conspiracy and all that. No, you know what the conspiracy is? The conspiracy is that you're not listening to what our brothers and sisters have to say, and you just want things to go back to normal, and you think Jesus is going to fucking goddamn save you when you fucking goddamn die. You are fucking retarded. You're fucking an idiot. But you know what? Let them. Some of your family members are like that. Let them. Let them be. Alright? Let them be. Let them be. Let them be. Because when this shit happens, for crying out loud. What is it? Yeah, Khalil. I believe that's his name. Again, shout out to that brother. The one that I shared the video of the woman, her face was swelling up. You can look at that video. His channel is in the description box anyways. But he posted 2 videos about this lady having a dream of what's going to happen to this planet. And there were people running and praying for Jesus to save them and shit. And this old man, or older man that was drunk in the street was like, "You gonna pray during Judgment Day?" And I'm started laughing because it's true. You gonna pray during Judgment Day, you stupid fucking whore. You stupid bitch. You stupid motherfucker. No. And you know why? You know why I point that dream out? Is because you know what's gonna happen to your little kids? You know what's gonna happen to your kids? Since you didn't take care of your children are gonna be taken away from the Anunnaki. And they're gonna raise them. Okay? They're gonna raise them to become the most powerful motherfuckers they're gonna be raised to the most powerful beings in front of these freaking wicked beings. These wicked beings are gonna look at them as motherfuckers, obviously. That's why I mention it. But you guys are not motherfuckers. You guys are cosmic freaking beings. That's what you are. And some of your family members color people wanna treat their family members and themselves like they're fucking Caucasian. You are not. You are a god and a goddess. Do you understand and understand that? Okay? Some of these Caucasian people know that you're a god and goddess, so act like one. Act like one. Being a god or a goddess, that's too much responsibility. That's too much weight on me. Then, you know what? This is not for you. You're never meant to be a ruler, boo-boo. You're meant to be a fucking puppet. You're meant to be a fucking slave. That's what you're meant to be. Alright? Seriously, man. Fucking serious. I don't give a fuck. I'm speaking really loud here, and there were people here, now they're not around. I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. You know, because they're scared to hear the truth. Alright? They're fucking scared to hear the truth. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Right? This is what your family members need to know when the time comes. Again, you don't have to go outside and be part of the war. If you are, you are. Cool. And if you are Caucasian and you want to join us and fight with us, you know, then I'll be right here. I'll be right here. Let's fight these evil beings together. Seriously. I don't care if you're a brother or a sister or Caucasian or not. Let's do it. Let's do it. If you are here to help this planet and help all people, and help yourselves too, because this planet is beautiful, all right? Then do it. Let's do it. But if you don't want to go out there and all that, that's fine. Stay inside. You know, watch your family. Seriously, watch your family. See how they react. And if they react crazy, just step away from them. Let them kill themselves, not you. All right? And if they go to you, just tell them, get away from me. You literally are low vibration as fuck right now. I might have to even go outside, join this war just because of your ass. Alright? Yes, the Anunnaki is coming down here, and they're gonna take all children. And most people are like, oh, that's fucked up. No, it's not fucked up, because people out here failed to be a fucking goddamn parent. That's why I don't have kids. I will have kids in the future, but I don't have kids right now because I know how the system was. You think I'm gonna have a kid and send my kids to fucking preschool? No. You think I'm gonna have a child and get them and bring them to the hospital to get that injection? Fuck off with your shit, man. Fuck off. That's why they don't want us to be see, this is why some of our family members don't want us to be like this. Our family members don't want us to be fucking warriors. They want us to be fucking pussies. Fuck you! I don't give a fuck. Seriously. Look, you see this energy that's coming in? You see this anger and fire? That's how the planet feels right now. And that's how some of our brothers and sisters feel right now. The more we get angry, the more we get frustrated of how the system is, guess what? The Kundalini is rising and heating up, and we're fucking doing it. Alright? This shit's gonna end soon. Okay? So anybody that thinks, when this shit's about to happen, just take care of yourself. And if your family's, look, if you have to protect your family, protect your family. But if they're going to be in the way, just let them be. So I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.